I want you to take a minute and think about what would be on your wish list when looking for a home or redecorating a room. Does Feng Shui make it on the list? In the US, Feng Shui is not as high of a priority as it is in other parts of the world, such as China. I enjoy watching home renovation television, and on a few occasions, there are home buyers searching for homes with an emphasis in Feng Shui. I wanted to learn more about Feng Shui in relation to home design and decor. Today I'm going to be providing background information on the origins of Feng Shui, the main principles, and the categories of Feng Shui when looking for a home. I'm going to initially provide some background information on the origins of Feng Shui so you have an understanding on how this concept was created. And for that information, I used this source, Feng Shui by Sarah Rosvat. So the basic premise has been around for thousands of years. Feng Shui was developed from the topographical and geographical area of the Yellow and Hui River valleys in China. The ancient Chinese civilization found certain surroundings more survivable, such as optimal sun, protection from harsh winds, and access to water without flooding. The search for ways to replicate the environmental harmony and prosperity found in these river valleys in China led to the study of Feng Shui. Now that you have some background information on the origins of Feng Shui, I'm going to tell you about the main principles of Feng Shui. And for that information, I used this book, Practical Feng Shui by Simon Brown. So the first principle is Qi. Qi is the flow of electromagnetic energy, which links all things in the universe. This flow is the basis of Feng Shui. Qi energy is carried through the environment by wind, water, the sun's solar energy, light, and sound. Qi energy moving upward is called Earth's force. The sun, moon, and planets surrounding Earth radiate Qi energy that moves downward and is called Heaven's force. Qi flows through the body in a similar route of blood circulation. Along the center of the body are 7 concentrations of energy called chakras, which are similar to large organs where blood concentrates. Qi carries environmental energy, thoughts, ideas, emotions, and dreams throughout the body. The second principle is yin and yang. Yin and yang are passive and active kinds of energy used to compare everything in the universe. So things to keep in mind with yin and yang is that everything is more yin or yang depending on what they are compared with. Everything in the universe is seeking a state of balance because yin and yang are attracted to each other. Nothing is completely yin or yang, and the relationships between things are constantly changing. The third principle includes the 5 elements. The 5 elements describes a certain kind of Qi energy that can be related to a particular direction based on the way the sun moves around the sky during the day and over the year. In the morning, the east soaks up the upward Qi known as Tri. As the day progresses, the sun moves from east to south, radiating fire Qi. Later, the sun begins to move centrally or southwest and brings more settled soil Qi. Later, the sun begins to set, and the west will take an inward moving metal Qi. During the night, the north benefits from flowing water Qi. The fourth principle is the 8 directions of the compass, which are linked with a detailed picture of different kinds of Qi energy, including birth order, element, symbol, time of day, and season. So north is linked with the middle sun, water element, and symbol, night or darkness, and midwinter. Northeast is linked with the youngest sun, soil element, mountain symbol, early morning, and winter changing to spring. East is the eldest son, tree element, thunder symbol, morning or sunrise, and spring. Southeast is the eldest daughter, tree element, wind symbol, mid-morning, and late spring to early summer. South is the middle daughter, fire element and symbol, midday and midsummer. Southwest is the mother or the eldest woman, soil element, earth symbol, afternoon, and late summer, early autumn. West is the youngest daughter, the metal element, the lake symbol, early evening to sunset, and autumn. And the last one's northwest. And that is the father or eldest man, the metal element, heaven symbol, late evening to dusk, and late autumn to winter. Now that I've explained the principles of Feng Shui, I'm going to break down the categories in Feng Shui to look for in a home. Nearby structures, road, and natural features all influence the qi energy moving past and into your home. Automotive traffic creates fast-moving qi energy and stirs up the qi in the area. This increase in energy can enter your home if it is located on a busy street. It can also enter the building if it is located at a T-junction, center of a fork, center of a roundabout, or outside of a bend in the street. Neighboring buildings' architecture and purpose can affect the qi energy flowing into your home. Sunlight brings energy into your room or home. If the neighboring buildings create shadows onto your home, it can have a negative impact on the qi entering into your home. The physical nature of your house determines the way qi flows through it and thus how the energy will affect you. Building materials such as timber and brick are yin, and stone and glass are yang. Water near the home increases wealth and vitality. Fresh, slow-moving water is yin, and salty, fast-moving water is yang. There's design elements in a room that will affect the flow of qi. The location of doors defines what direction the qi energy will flow into the house, and the frequency in which the door is used will determine how much energy is flowing. Windows allow qi energy to flow in and out of the room. People need to move in the room to create flow in and out of the window. Windows also let light in, and window placement in correlation with the direction of the light will affect qi entering the room. Qi flows from one floor to another in the home by the use of stairs. Shallow, short staircases are more yin. Steep, long staircases are more yang. Qi will move out of the house if the front door opens into a staircase. And the last one is that mirrors speed up or redirect flow of qi energy. Now that you know about Chinese Feng Shui, let's recap the main concepts. After discussing the origins of Feng Shui, the main principles, and the categories of Feng Shui represented in a home, you've learned that potential home buyers may have more requirements if they are searching for a home with an emphasis in Feng Shui in the United States compared to China. Hopefully, you will consider using some Feng Shui principles in your wish list for your next redecorating project or future home.